7 dark psychology tricks stealing your money and how to fight back. Right now, as you're watching this, someone is inside your head, pulling invisible strings, making you spend money on things you don't actually want. And here's the terrifying part. You think every single decision is yours. Last month, I tracked my own spending. I found $847 I couldn't explain. Money just gone. And when I dug deeper, I realized I'd been manipulated by the exact tactics I'm about to show you. These aren't conspiracy theories. These are scientifically proven psychological weapons that billion-dollar companies use every single day. They've studied your brain. They know your weak spots, and they're hitting them right now. By the end of this video, you'll see reality differently. You'll catch these manipulations in real time, and most importantly, you'll keep your money. But I'm warning you, once you see this, you can't unsee it. Let's expose the game. The reciprocity trap. The $3 sample that costs you $47. Picture this. You're at Costco. You're not even hungry. A friendly person offers you a tiny cube of cheese on a toothpick. You take it. You smile. You say thanks. And in that moment, you just lost $47. Here's what just happened to your brain. That cheese triggered something psychologists call the reciprocity instinct. It's not politeness, it's deeper than that. It's ancient circuitry that your ancestors needed to survive. In the 1970s, Dr. Robert Cialdini did something wild. He sent Christmas cards to complete strangers, people he'd never met. They didn't know him from Adam. Most people sent cards back. Why? Because when someone gives you something, anything, your brain creates a debt. It's automatic, it's primal, and companies know exactly how to weaponize it. The real numbers. That free sample cost them 15 cents. Your average purchase after eating it, $47. Their return on investment, 31,233%. You weren't planning to buy that cheese. You didn't wake up thinking, I need a $47 block of cheese today. But your brain started screaming, I owe them something. The makeup counter trap. Free makeover. Sounds nice, right? 20 minutes later, someone's touched your face, complimented you, made you feel special. And now you're walking out with $127 of products you didn't need. They invested $15 of their time. You gave them $127 of your money. That's not generosity. That's a calculated manipulation. The software industry perfected this. Free trials aren't kindness. They're weaponized guilt. Listen to these numbers. 60% of users forget to cancel. Of those who remember, 40% feel too guilty to cancel. Average cost of free trials per year, $147 for services you don't even use. Your brain evolved wrong for modern life. In your ancestors' tribe, if someone shared food and you didn't share back, you got exiled. You died. That instinct kept you alive for 200,000 years. But that guy at Costco, he's not in your tribe. He works for a corporation with a $226 billion market cap. They're using your survival instincts to rob you. How millionaires think differently. Warren Buffett has a rule. Don't accept gifts from people who want something from you. Free samples aren't free. They're down payments on your guilt. Your defense strategy. Before accepting anything free, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. Did I want this before they offered it? 2. Does this benefit me or them more? 3. Can I walk away without buying anything? If you can't walk away empty-handed, don't take the sample. Action step. Next time someone offers you something free, watch what happens inside you. Say, no thank you. Feel that discomfort? That urge to explain yourself? That need to compensate? That's the trap activating. Get comfortable with that discomfort. It's the sound of you keeping your money. Scarcity manipulation. The fake urgency industry. Only 2 left in stock. Sale ends in 3 hours. Limited time offer. Your heart's racing right now just reading those words. That's not an accident. I'm about to show you something that'll make you angry. Last month, I tested this. I opened the same hotel on Booking.com on 4 different devices. Same hotel, same dates, same time. Device 1. Only 1 room left. Device 2. 3 rooms left at this price. Device 3. High demand, 8 people viewing. Device 4. Last room available. It's all fake. Algorithmically generated lies designed to make you panic. The science behind your panic. In 1975, researchers did a simple experiment. They gave people cookies from 2 jars. One jar had 10 cookies. The other had just 2. Same cookies, same taste, same everything. But people rated the cookies from the nearly empty jar as more desirable, better tasting, and more valuable. Your lizard brain sees scarcity and thinks, if it's rare, I might die without it. Amazon's inventory lie. Only 3 left in stock. Order soon. But here's what they hide. That's just one warehouse. Amazon has 175 warehouses. There are probably 10,000 units nationwide. They're technically not lying. They're just showing you scarcity while hiding the abundance. The Black Friday scam exposed. Doorbuster. Only 5 units available. They delivered on that promise. 5 units at that price. But they have 5,000 more at a price that's $10 higher. The doorbuster doesn't exist to give you a deal. It exists to create panic and get you in the store. Fashion's manufactured obsession. Supreme. Yeezy. Limited edition sneakers. These brands deliberately produce fewer items than they know people want. Why? A $50 hoodie becomes $400 on resale. The materials didn't get better. The quality didn't improve. Your desire got manipulated. The digital product scam. This one makes me furious. Only 100 spots available for this online course. It's a digital product. It costs them literally nothing to add Student 101, 102, or 10,000. But they know if you see only 100 spots, you'll panic buy at $997 instead of thinking it through. The billionaire mindset. When Jeff Bezos wants something, does he panic about scarcity? Number. He calmly evaluates if he actually needs it. Real scarcity is food during a famine. Everything else? Marketing. Your countermove. Here's a simple rule that saved me thousands. When you see scarcity messaging, walk away for 24 hours. If it's truly scarce, it'll be gone tomorrow and you'll survive. If it's fake scarce, it'll still be there, or something better will appear. The truth bomb. If you didn't want it until they told you it was running out, you don't actually want it. You want to avoid the feeling of missing out. You're not buying a product. You're buying relief from artificially created anxiety. Do this right now. Next time you see only X left, screenshot it. Check back in 24 hours. I guarantee you'll see the same scarcity magically reappear. I've tested this hundreds of times. Social proof weaponization. Why you trust strangers' lies. 4.8 stars from 10,000 reviews. Join 2 million satisfied customers, as seen on TV. You trust these numbers. You believe these people exist. They don't. The experiment that proves you're easily manipulated. Psychologist Solomon Asch put people in a room with actors. He showed everyone 3 lines and asked which one matched a 4th line. The answer was obvious. A child could see it. But the actors all gave the wrong answer. Result? 75% of real participants agreed with the wrong answer at least once. Your brain trusts the crowd more than your own eyes. Amazon's 200 million fake review problem. In 2022, Amazon deleted 200 million fake reviews. Those are just the ones they caught. Right now, there are entire industries creating fake reviews. $5 per review from India or the Philippines, $10 per review with verified purchase badge, $50 per review with a photo. For $500, you can buy 100 fake reviews and a 4.5-star rating. The restaurant line theater. Ever notice how restaurants keep a line outside even when tables inside are empty? It's deliberate psychological warfare. The line creates social proof. Your brain thinks, if people are waiting, it must be amazing. Meanwhile, they're just slowing down seating to manufacture the appearance of demand. The influencer fake follower economy. That influencer with 500,000 followers promoting a product? 60% are probably bots. They paid $5,000 to buy those followers. Real engagement rate, 0.8%. but your brain sees 500,000 followers and assumes they're trustworthy. As seen on TV, the ultimate deception. Companies pay to be featured in local news segments that are designed to look like journalism, but are actually paid advertisements. The line between editorial content and advertising has been completely erased. The Fire Festival disaster. Promoted by influencers with millions of followers, social proof everywhere. Thousands of people bought tickets. Result? Complete fraud. People stranded on an island. No festival, just chaos. Because everyone assumed, all these people can't be wrong. Yes, they can, when they're all paid to lie. The millionaire rule. Warren Buffett. Never invest in anything just because other people are doing it. Mark Cuban. The crowd is usually wrong at extremes. Your defense system. Before trusting any social proof, 1. Check reviews on multiple platforms. Fake reviews rarely duplicate everywhere. 2. Read only the 3-star reviews. They're the most honest 3. Look for specific details. Fake reviews are always generic. 4. Sort by most recent. See if quality dropped after the good reviews. The advanced move that exposes everything. Reverse image search those customer testimonial photos. You'll be shocked how often the same satisfied customer loves 47 different competing products. Action step. Next product you're considering buying, spend just 5 minutes investigating the reviews. Look for these red flags. Reviews all posted on the same dates. Generic language like, great product, highly recommend. Perfect grammar from supposedly random customers. Similar writing styles across different people. The truth is always in the patterns. Authority deception. Why you obey fake experts. A man in a white coat tells you this pill will solve your problems. You believe him. He's not a doctor. He's an actor. The pill is sugar, but you still believed him, and that's the whole point. The most disturbing psychology experiment ever. In 1961, psychologist Stanley Milgram asked regular people to administer electric shocks to strangers. A man in a lab coat kept telling them, "Please continue. The experiment requires that you continue." 65% of people administered what they believed were lethal shocks. They thought they were killing someone, but they did it anyway, because someone in a lab coat told them to. Your brain is hardwired to obey authority, even fake authority. The TV doctor scandal. Doctor. Oz has promoted. Raspberry ketones for weight loss. Zero scientific evidence. Green coffee extract. Completely debunked. Garcinia cambogia. Proven ineffective. In 2014, he was dragged before Congress. His defense? I use flowery language. I get passionate. Translation. I lie for money, and millions of you believe me because I have doctor in my name. Financial gurus with bought credentials. I investigated 50 famous finance influencers. Here's what I found. 40% bought their certifications from online diploma mills. 30% are legitimate advisors who make more money selling you courses than from actual investing. 10% have declared bankruptcy while teaching you how to get rich. The suit and office trick. Fancy suit. Impressive office. Prestigious address. Your brain thinks, they look successful. They must know what they're doing. Bernie Madoff had the fanciest office on Wall Street. He wore $5,000 suits. He stole $65 billion. The as featured in credibility con. As featured in Forbes, CNN, Entrepreneur. The truth behind those logos. Most were paid placements. Or they got mentioned in one reader's submitted article. Or they just submitted a press release that got auto-published. It's not an endorsement. It's bought credibility that costs about $500. Academic title weapons. Harvard study proves. Was it Harvard? Or was it one graduate student's unpublished paper? Scientists say. Which scientists? Was it peer-reviewed? Or was it a blog post? Real scientists use words like suggests, may indicate, preliminary findings. Scammers use proves, confirms, definitively shows. The Theranos tragedy. Elizabeth Holmes wore black turtlenecks like Steve Jobs, spoke at major conferences, had powerful board members. She claimed to have invented revolutionary blood testing. It was all fake. The product never worked. $9 billion valuation became $0. Authority symbols fooled everyone for years. The billionaire approach. Charlie Munger. I never listened to anyone trying to sell me something, regardless of their credentials. Elon Musk famously ignores expert opinions and thinks from first principles. Your defense protocol. Before trusting any authority figure, ask 1. What do they gain if I believe them? 2. What are their actual credentials? Google, plus credentials, plus scam. 3. What do other experts in the field say? 4. Are they selling me something? The ultimate rule. Real experts show you their work and welcome scrutiny. Fake experts hide behind their title and discourage questions. Action step. Right now, think of one expert you follow. Google them plus the word controversy. Real experts can withstand scrutiny. Fake experts collapse under it. Foot in the door technique. The $5 that became $5,000. Someone asks you for a small favor. You say yes. Later, they ask for a bigger favor. You say yes again. Why? Because you already said yes once, and your brain will do anything to avoid feeling like a hypocrite. The sign experiment. Researchers went door to door asking people to put a huge, ugly sign in their front yard. Only 17% agreed. Makes sense. Then they tried something sneaky. First, they asked people to put a tiny 3-inch sticker in their window. Almost everyone said yes. It's just a sticker, right? 2 weeks later, they came back with the huge sign. Result? 76% agreed. What changed? The people now saw themselves as someone who supports this cause. The gym membership trap. Step 1. Just come in for a free tour. Small commitment. Step 2. Let me just grab your contact info. Slightly bigger. Step 3. Try 1 month. No commitment. Medium. Step 4. Actually save money with the annual plan. You just spent $1,200. You walked into just look. You're leaving with a year-long contract you'll use 3 times. The charity manipulation chain. Email 1. Add your name to support this. Free. You do it. Email 2. Share this post. Still free. You do it. Email 3. Donate just $5. Small money. You do it. Email 4. Become a monthly donor at $50 per month. Big money. And now you're way more likely to do it. The Car Dealership Masterclass. This is psychological warfare at its finest. Step 1. Just test drive. No obligation. Gets you physically in the car. Step 2. What monthly payment works for you? Gets you thinking like an owner. Step 3. Let me see what I can do. You invest 2 hours of your time. Step 4. I got you approved. You've invested too much time to walk away now. You came to browse. You're driving home in a $47,000 commitment. The software subscription trap. This one makes me furious. Free tier. You upload all your data. Pro tier trial. You use the advanced features. Trial ends. Your data is locked unless you pay. Each step was tiny, but now you're trapped. Leaving means losing everything you built. Credit card limit increases. They start you at $500. You handle it fine. They bump you to $1,000. Cool, I'm responsible. Then $3,000. Nice, they trust me. Then $10,000. Wow. Suddenly you're $8,000 in debt, wondering how it happened. They gradually got you comfortable with bigger and bigger numbers. Each increase was small enough that you didn't notice the trap. The billionaire defense. Jeff Bezos has a 2-way door rule. If a decision is reversible, make it fast. If it's irreversible, slow way down. Small commitment leading to big commitment, that's a 1-way door. Recognize it and run. The psychology. Your brain craves consistency. Once you say yes once, you start building an identity. I'm someone who supports this. I'm someone who goes to the gym. I'm someone who uses this product. Then bigger asks feel consistent with who you think you are. But you're not defending your identity. You're defending your first tiny mistake. Your counter strategy. Before saying yes to any request, ask yourself, 1. What's the real end goal here? 2. If they asked for the final thing first, would I do it? 3. Am I agreeing because it benefits me or because I want to be consistent. The rule: every small request from someone selling something is step one of a larger manipulation sequence. Treat the first request as if they're asking for the final thing. If you wouldn't sign up for a $1,200 gym membership, don't accept the free tour. Action step: practice saying, "Let me think about that and get back to you," even for small things, even when it feels awkward or rude. That pause breaks the escalation chain and gives your logical brain time to catch up. Fear then relief. The $10,000 problem they created. They scare you, then they save you, and you pay them for both. This is psychological warfare, and it's happening to you right now. The fear experiment. Researchers showed people photos of spiders and snakes. Pure fear trigger. Then they showed them photos of puppies and babies. Pure relief. When they offered to sell those puppy photos, people in the fear then relief group paid 3 times more than people who only saw the puppies. Fear makes relief feel valuable. Even when the fear was completely artificial. The mechanic scam. This happened to me. I went in for a $40 oil change. Mechanic: "Sir, your brake pads are completely worn. Like, dangerously worn. You could crash. I can fix it today for $800. My heart's pounding. I'm imagining my car's brakes failing on the highway. "Do it," I said. Later, I got a second opinion. My brakes needed about $200 of work, not $800, and it wasn't urgent. But I was too scared to think clearly. Fear shut down my logic. The home security industrial complex. TV commercial shows. Home invasion. Family screaming. Masked intruder. Lives destroyed. Then, with our system, you're protected. You just committed to $60 per month for something you didn't think you needed 5 minutes ago. Reality check. Burglary rates have dropped 60% since 1990. You're safer now than ever. But fear sells. Facts don't. The antivirus pop-up scam. Warning: your computer is infected with 47 viruses. Clean now. You panic. You click. You just downloaded the actual malware. The virus was the solution you installed. Healthcare fear-mongering. Do you have fatigue, occasional headaches, trouble sleeping, or joint pain? Yes, because that describes literally every human on Earth. It could be cancer. It could be diabetes. It could be heart disease. Try our $200 supplement. You're not dying, but you just bought 6 months of expensive placebo.